Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Thursday, August 18th, 2022. The tarot card for today is the Wheel of Fortune, the most popular card in the deck, at least for me. It always attracts the most attention. And this one comes to us from a deck I backed on Kickstarter called the Illustrated Fox Tarot. I really like this deck, and it's by artist Taylor Haigh. That's Haigh, in case you want to look her up. Now, were you listening yesterday when I spoke of a trine happening today between Venus and Jupiter? And this card is very clearly labeled Jupiter, the giver of gifts and good luck. And here we have our card of good fortune. The wheel is turning. I am so excited. See, this transit, I talked about it yesterday. I read off my website on my calendar that you can look at over there that tells you about everything that's going on every day. And, it's a feel-good aspect. So not only is this a very karmic card, but it wants to bring you something that I think is long overdue, perhaps. This really is the big deal of the day. And we do have some very powerful Taurus energy, pretty much calling the shots here, I would say, because we have Uranus in Taurus, of course, which is sitting at, I want to say it's 18 degrees off the top of my head, getting ready to retrograde on the 24th. So that is very powerful right now. We also have the moon in Taurus today, and that, of course, to me, the moon is always a major influence, is why you hear me talk about it so much. So today, the moon is going to conjunct Uranus. It's going to square Saturn, which is in Aquarius, trine Mercury, which is in Virgo, and sextile Neptune, which is in Pisces. I think the major focus here, beside Venus trine Jupiter, is the conjunction between the moon and Uranus, because Uranus tends to, I don't want to say throw a monkey wrench into things, but if you have everything planned out, it's probably not going to go that way, all right? And it may not be even outside influences with this particular transit. It may be you. You can just be feeling impulsive. You may be headed out the door to do one thing and find yourself all the way across town doing something else. Just go with it. Whatever happens, just go with it, because there's definitely something in play here with motion, and I believe that for most of you, that motion is meant to be forward, and that is a wonderful thing. If you hear anything, I hate backtracking. I don't like returning things. I don't like having to go backward in any way, shape, or form. So, these last few weeks with everything, literally everything breaking down, and I am recording this one a little bit ahead, so we'll see what point I'm at by then. I did have my one phone returned and fixed, and at this point, getting ready to go pick up the laptop, and that's where we're crossing our fingers and hoping that with these changes, I am allowed the forward movement that I need, because it's just been like, where the wheel, how you're kind of like spinning your wheels sometimes, but you're not gaining any traction. I think that this card today wants to help you gain some traction. So, yes, it's time. It's time, and I talk about all of these things in my lengthier readings that cover full moons, new moons, weeklies, monthlies, sun signs, all of that kind of stuff. And I often speak even into, 2023 about things we have going on. So a lot is getting ready to change. I did want to mention, because I sidetracked myself easily, I was talking about the Taurus energy and how powerful it is right now. One of the biggest things that is really powerful with this, and where that wheel is just getting ready to burst and to move, is that Mars is in the tail end of Taurus. Literally, we have, a day and a half, maybe left 2 days, before it moves into Gemini for an extended stay. We're going to be talking about Mars in Gemini for quite some time to come. So If you've been feeling any kind of frustration with your energy and your movement, forward, and get ready, hang on to your hat, because in a couple days it's just going to shift and off you go. All right, because not everyone deals as well with the Taurus energy. So, right, Wheel of Fortune, good luck, good karma, maybe even bad karma for some people if you watch the news. All right, so it's just, the wheel is turning, people. It's definitely turning. If you listen to the readings that I've done, which were leading up to right now, I had indicated that not long after the full moon in Aquarius, which happened on the 11th, we were going to see that shift, that turn that happens in August. And we're getting a few of them. I'd say maybe another 3 or 4 before the end of the year. So how you finish 2022 is definitely not how you began. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.